What up with y'all, man? It's Mr. Zach, and I'm back with another reaction. Democratic Rep. Al Green was ejected from the House chamber Tuesday night after interrupting Donald Trump's joint address to Congress. Green, who have pushed to impeach Trump, stood and shook his cane at the president in his first opening minutes of his speech.
We won the popular vote by big numbers and won counties in our country. And won counties in our country, 2,700 to 525, on a map that reads almost completely red for Republican.
Now, other lawmakers booed and cheered Green, causing chaos on the House floor as Trump paused his speech.
Now, for the first time in modern history, more Americans believe that our country is headed in the right direction than the wrong direction. In fact, it's an astonishing record, 27-point swing, the most ever. Small business optimism saw its single largest one-month gain ever recorded, a 41-point jump.
The clash prompted Mike Johnson to read out the rules about decorum on the House floor.
Members are directed to uphold and maintain decorum in the House and to cease any further disruptions. That's your warning. Members are engaging in willful and continuing breach of decorum, and the chair is prepared to direct the Sergeant-at-Arms to restore order to the joint session.
After Green refused to sit, Mike Johnson called for the House Sergeant-at-Arms to remove Green from the chamber.
Mr. Green, take your seat. Take your seat, sir. Take your seat. Finding that members continue to engage in willful and concerted disruption of proper decorum, the chair now directs the Sergeant-at-Arms to restore order. Remove this gentleman from the chamber. Members are directed to uphold and maintain decorum in the House. Mr. President, you continue.
Thank you.
Now, as Green was escorted out the chamber, the press asked him what was he shouting at Donald Trump.
Hi, Congressman. What were you shouting to the president, sir? Sir, what were you shouting to the president?
The president said he had a mandate, and I was making it clear to the president that he has no mandate to cut Medicaid. I have people who are very fearful. These are poor people, and they have only Medicaid in their lives when it comes to their health care. And I want him to know that his budget calls for deep cuts in Medicaid. He needs to save Medicaid, protect it. We need to raise the cap on Social Security. There's a possibility that it's going to be hurt, and we've got to protect Medicare. These are the safety net programs that people in my congressional district depend on. And this president seems to care less about them and more about the number of people that he can remove from the various programs that have been so helpful to so many people.
Is yelling during the speech the best way to get that across?
It is the best way to get it across to a person who uses his incivility, against our civility. He is a person who has consistently been used incivility against civility.
So do you think have no mandate? Is that what you said?
Well, look, I'm willing to suffer whatever punishment is available to me. I didn't say to anyone, don't punish me. I've said I'll accept the punishment, but it's worth it to let people know that there are some of us who are going to stand up against this president's desire to cut Medicaid, Medicare, and Social Security.
So were you saying you have no mandate? Is that what you just said?
That's what he has no mandate to cut Medicaid. None.
Is the only punishment that you were kicked out, sir? Is there something?
I don't know. Whatever the punishment is, I'm not fighting the punishment. This is about the people who are being punished by virtue of losing their health care. This is the richest country in the world, and we have people who don't have good health care. We've got to do better. And now we're about to cut Medicaid, which is for poor people. Health care has become wealth care for many people, and we can't afford to let that happen.
Is that the only thing that you're protesting?
No, I have other things I'm protesting. And I'm also working on my articles of impeachment. This president is unfit. He should not hold the office. 34 felony convictions, 2 times impeached.
Sir, tell me one more time what you were shouting in the chamber.
That he has no mandate to cut Medicaid.
That's what you were saying over and over.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. No mandate. Thank you. Thank you, all of you. Thank you.
Trump also talked about the war in Ukraine and about the ridiculous spending on the war. He spotted Elizabeth Warren in the crowd and insinuated that Pocahontas was a warmonger. Check it out.
I'm also working tirelessly to end the savage conflict in Ukraine. Millions of Ukrainians and Russians have been needlessly killed or wounded in this horrific and brutal conflict with no end in sight. The United States has sent hundreds of billions of dollars to support Ukraine's defense with no security, with no anything. Do you want to keep it going for another 5 years? Yeah, you would say Pocahontas says yes.
Donald Trump is a savage sometimes, but the highlight of the night is when Donald Trump surprised a 13-year-old DJ Daniels, a brain cancer survivor, as a Secret Service agent. Man, that was beautiful. Watch this.
Joining us in the gallery tonight is a young man who truly loves our police. His name is DJ Daniel. He is 13 years old, and he has always dreamed of becoming a police officer. But in 2018, DJ was diagnosed with brain cancer. The doctors gave him 5 months at most to live. That was more than 6 years ago. Since that time, DJ and his dad have been on a quest to make his dream come true, and DJ has been sworn in as an honorary law enforcement officer actually a number of times. The police love him, the police departments love him. And tonight, DJ, we're going to do you the biggest honor of them all. I am asking our new Secret Service Director, Sean Curran, to officially make you an agent of the United States Secret Service. Thank you, DJ.
Man, that was awesome. But look, y'all can either love Trump or hate Trump. He has a mandate from the American people, overwhelming landslide victory to make America great again. So leave it in the comments, man, how y'all felt about this speech. Until then, man, y'all subscribe, man, share the video, like the video. Do that for your boy. And like I always say, man, y'all protect yourself at all times. Keep your head on the swivel. God bless you. God bless me. And God bless America. And I'm out. Mr. Zach Reacts. Peace.
Proactive. This ain't over. We gonna keep going. It's Mr. Zach, you tuned in to the greatest. The mother YouTubers ain't me, I ain't famous. It's Mr. Zach, I'ma give it to you all uncut. Smash that like button, give me all thumbs up. My page, the realest you gon' come across. I'm the boss.